Hey guys, welcome back to Cooking with the KingFish. Today we're going to do a Salmon Oreganata. What I'm going to do is I want to show you this quick, easy potato side dish. Basically what I did was I went out and I bought these baby potatoes. They're red and white potatoes. I bought a couple of bags of them because I'm going to be making another dish with them also. So what I did with these, I'm going to make baby smashed potatoes. Very simple. All you have to do is you put a few of these in a pie dish like this, a little water, put them in the microwave for about maybe 6 to 8 minutes, poke a hole in each of them, this way they don't explode on you, and cook them till they're kind of soft, which they are now. And then basically all you're going to do is get another pie dish, you know, about the same size, put it on top, and press. You got to press a little hard, and what you're doing is you're smashing them. So let me see if I could hold one up for you. I mean, basically it looks like it's smashed the potato. And now what you do is you season it. So what I do is I put a little melted butter on it. If you don't want to use butter, you could use olive oil. Same way, if you want to just give it a shot of cooking spray, olive oil based cooking spray, you could do that too. That's fine too. Just get it all over. And then what we're going to do is we're going to sprinkle a little salt, a little pepper, and then in here I have very little amount of rosemary, because rosemary is pretty strong. So I would say maybe there's about 1/8 of a teaspoon of rosemary. I'm just kind of sprinkling a little bit on, and then I got maybe about 1/4 teaspoon of dried thyme, and I'm putting that on as well. Okay, you know, and if you feel like you missed a couple of spots with the butter, there's nothing wrong with grabbing out cooking spray and just giving it a quick shot over. And now I'm going to throw this in a 400-degree oven probably for about 20 minutes. It's the same oven I'm going to be using for the Salmon Oreganata, so that's why I figured I'd do this easy side dish as well. So I'm going to throw this in the oven now, and we'll get started with the Salmon Oreganata. So with the Salmon Oreganata, what I want to do first, just got to grab my bowl over here, is I'm going to make the topping for it, okay? Basically, you know what, let me throw my lemon in the microwave for 25 seconds. Because that gets the juices flowing. You guys know that, we spoke about that before. And let's start with this. So here we go. Okay. We have a 1/2 cup of panko. I have whole wheat breadcrumbs here, that's fine. Panko whole wheat breadcrumbs, a 1/2 cup. I have about 1½ tablespoons of fresh chopped parsley. I have 1 garlic clove that's minced. I have about, I would say about 1/2 teaspoon of dried oregano here, which I'm going to squeeze between my fingers because I want it to get distributed a little better in between the breadcrumbs. Okay, so that's about 1/2 teaspoon of dried oregano. We're going to put about 1/4 teaspoon of kosher salt, a few twists of black pepper. Okay, I'm going to grab my lemon out of the microwave, give it a little bit of a roll, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a juice of about 1/2 lemon, maybe a little less, because you're going to get a lot more juice out of this than you normally would. Matter of fact, there's a lot of juice in here, so if you do the microwave trick, I just got to grab a seed. If you do the microwave trick, you might only need 1/4 of a lemon in here because of the amount of juice that comes out. You could save the lemon at the end. You could put it on top as well if you really like lemon. And then we're going to put about 1 tablespoon of olive oil to make it come together, okay? And then what I'm doing is, I know you can't see it, but I'm kind of mixing it Okay, and now what we got is some breadcrumbs that are nicely coated with oil and herbs. And now I have, this is about a half a pound maybe salmon fillet. I would say this recipe, with the amount of breadcrumbs and stuff I gave you, you could probably use for 2 of these. You could top 2 of these with them. But I'm only going to do one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just spray the bottom of a glass dish, because we're putting the salmon in the oven. Okay. So here's the salmon. We're going to place it right on that dish like that. And all we're going to do is we're going to put a little more salt on the top of the salmon. And a little bit of black pepper on the top as well. Okay? And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this mixture and I'm going to just dump it on top. And then we're going to just kind of like pat it around. If it falls off the sides, don't worry about it. If it falls out of the dish, don't worry about it. We got our plastic wrap underneath protecting us, right? And, you know, we just want to make it look nice. We just coat it all around. Yeah, that's about it. I think we're good. I think we are good. Alright, and this is what it looks like if you guys could see it. I know it's sliding down the plate a little bit, but that's that. We'll give it a shot of cooking spray for just for the heck of it. And now we're going to throw this in the oven for about 10 to 12 minutes. You know, it's fish, so you're going to want to watch it. So I would say in about 10 minutes, just give it a check, see what it looks like in about 10 minutes. Okay, so going in the oven. Okay guys, so we're back. It's about 15 minutes later. The fish took about 14 minutes to cook at a 400-degree oven. So, I say 10 to 12. Always check it earlier. You're better off checking it early than too late. So, it took about 14 minutes for this piece of fish to make. You'll notice that it shrinks. When the fish shrinks a little bit, that's when you really got to start watching. And when you touch it, it'll be, you know, firm. So the baby potatoes are done. I got them in the dish already. I also have some sauteed spinach that I made on one of my other videos. I think the seared tuna video, I actually just show you how I make the sauteed spinach. Just a little garlic and oil, and that's it, fresh spinach. The potatoes are done. They taste so good. These potatoes are so delicious between the butter and the herbs and everything. And most of the cooking's done in the microwave. So you're just crisping them up a little bit in the oven when you're cooking your other food, like the salmon. So I'm going to take the salmon and I'm going to plate it. Now as far as the salmon goes, you know, it depends how much you like breadcrumbs. I mean, you could stack them on if you want, or you could just put a thin layer on top. That's up to you. But this dish is pretty much done. Also, if you like more lemon, you could use that other half a lemon that I didn't even use before. And you could just squeeze some more lemon juice over it. Only make it taste better. You have your baby smashed potatoes. I have a little bit of sauteed spinach. And I have the salmon oreganata. That's it. I'll get a close-up picture for you guys and enjoy. All right? So take care. Visit me at Facebook page, Cooking with the KingFish. I'm always putting new videos and recipes and tips and tricks and just having fun with the page. And I'm glad you guys are all watching. So much love, guys. Take care of yourselves, okay? Bye-bye.